Amigos Motorsports. We're with Ken Kaplan. He's got Kaplan America. What's your channel name?
It's Kaplan America YouTube channel.
So he's got the Motorcycle Museum in Vernon, Kaplan Cycles. He's got a great YouTube too, so check him out. And thanks for your time.
Hey, thanks. Yeah. Woo.
What year is this thing?
This is an 07. This is a CVO Dyna. They only made about 700 of them in this color. So it came pretty much loaded with a 110 cubic inch motor. And of course, if fast is good, faster must be better, right? So we did about pretty much everything you could do to it naturally aspirated. We had it up to 105 rear wheel horsepower. And I was kind of getting bored with that. So we went and put the Trask turbo on it. I haven't dynoed it yet, but it should be somewhere between 140 and 150 horse and about 140 foot-pound of torque. So basically, it's a 6-speed transmission, so when you're going on the highway 80, 85 miles an hour in 5th gear and you crack the throttle, it pins the speedometer pretty much a couple seconds. So it's a lot of fun. It's got a boost gauge right here on the handlebar. It's tuned right now for about 6 foot-pound of boost. So you could go a little higher, but then you start running the risk of blowing it up, you know, so it's pretty cool.
That's a beautiful bike.
Thanks, man. I got the Ohlins shocks on it. About ready for a new set of tires. I'm gonna smoke this one off. But Trask turbo, check them out online. They make awesome, reliable turbo kits.
That's cool. It's an immaculate shape.
Thanks, man. Yeah, keep it pretty clean. I've got a few bikes to choose from, but this is the one I take Christy out on most of the time. I set it up with this big, it's like, it came with this really cool looking seat stock. This one looks like ass, but it's comfortable on your ass when you're going from Connecticut to New Hampshire. It's super comfortable. I got the backrest. These are removable bags, the expandable bags. So it's got the Ohlins shocks on it, so it's a comfy ride. Is that your bike? Are you up and pulling out?
Yeah.
Is that your bike?
No, it isn't.
My kid did too. Yeah, he won like 6 gold. I didn't do as well. I got I got a couple hole shots and I crashed and fucked my shoulder up.
Congratulations, brother.
Thanks, man.
What's up?
Yes, sir. So this is the black and gray. They also make another one that's reverse color. It's silver and black, but it's the same scheme in the frames, like a light gray.
Same year?
Same year, 07. I just picked up one of those too for my collection, and that one's stock, except for the only deviation from stock on that one is it has a header on it. It's got a Vance & Hines header and a Screaming Eagle intake. Other than that, it's fucking bone stock. So
No work done to the transmission?
not on this one, no.
Nope.
They hold up to the abuse pretty good.
Yeah.
These rims are actually made, if you zoom in, you can see those are made by Alcoa, the same company that makes truck rims, the Aluminum Company of America. This is back before Harley had financial problems in 2008 when they had a layoff and shut down their race team and cut a lot of corners. And they came out with the Softail model, which really is a huge mistake in my opinion to the Harley faithful. They should have bought out the FX. They should have bought out a renewed FXR and improved the Dyna. Instead they came out with the Softail, which is a great bike in its own right, but the true Harley faithful never really gelled with that. In 08, Harley's sales pummeled from like 370,000 bikes at the peak. Now they've gradually been dropping down to about now they're at about 70,000 bike sales a year, and they're laying off, closing factories. But the quality in 08 on a CVO is off the hook. The new CVOs are awesome too, but the base models, Christy and I were talking about it today. It seems like a little bit of the magic is missing. You know, they took one platform, a Softail, and tried to pass that off to the FXR Dyna guys, and it really hasn't taken off, in my opinion. And the sales are reflecting that.
The CVO badge that sells the factory?
That's it from the factory, yeah, right there. Yep. These are came with these inverted Marzocchi forks right from the factory.
Wow.
All the braided stainless lines, the chrome, all the chrome on this is original factory. came with the floating rotors. A lot of nice attention to detail, like the
Yeah.
on there. So the turbo, top quality Trask. So far, so good.
Great shape.
Thanks. I kept the other one stock. This one I've had a little bit of fun with it. So
This one's the one you're keeping?
I'm gonna keep both of them.
Both of them?
I have 2 of these, and I have an FXR 1990 that I told my son when I pass away he's getting all of them. So
Don't ever sell it.
no, I'm gonna keep it. It's a keeper.
You don't ever regret selling bikes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, good luck with your channel.
Thanks
man.
for showing us
Should we do a real quick intro?
your bike.